Now, next, let's queer up entertainment. Did Shane Gillis get fired as cast member of Saturday Night Live? And why was he the host Saturday night? Comedian Shane Gillis, notorious for his brief stint on Saturday Night Live before being fired over controversial remarks, returned to SNL stage with a bold monologue addressing his past at Saturday Night Live. Gillis, who faced backlash for using slurs and derogatory language, urged the audience to move past his indiscretions, humorously pleading, quote, "Don't Google that." Despite his dismissal, Gillis found success boasting a thriving podcast, comedy specials, and a partnership with Bud Light. After acknowledging his parents in the crowd, he recounted a humorous exchange with his mom about their friendship. He quipped about himself, quote, "Remember when you were gay? Question mark. Remember when you were just a gay little boy?" End quote. Gillis humorously described the evolution of his son from being his mom's gay best friend to longing for privacy once puberty hits. Transitioning to edgy topics, Gillis delved into his family's experience with Down syndrome. Sensing the audience's discomfort, he joked, quote, "Look, I don't have any material that can be on TV," end quote. Undeterred, he painted a comical picture of his niece with 3 adopted black siblings. During SNL's, Gillis starred in skits like White Man Can Trump, where he hilariously portrayed a folks Trumps alongside James Austin Johnson's acclaimed impersonation. Sporting a spray tan and iconic Trump hair, Gillis delved witty jabs, mocking the former president's demeanor and mannerisms. Gillis' returns to SNL sparked mixed reactions, with some applauding his audacity while others criticized his choice of material. Interesting.
Unpack that.
It's very tough to unpack. I mean, he's a comedian, right? And I think he did, in fact, say some derogatory words in the past. That was 5 years ago. He's back. This is what he does. And I think that we can either take it really serious or we can just take it for what it is. It's comedy, right?
It's crap. I think it's crap, right? Okay, I think it's crap. Listen, if you're a good comedian, you had 5 fucking years to come up with new material, okay? That's what I think. And second of all, I think it's a crutch for comedians to just make fun of our community. It's a crutch, bitch, all right? So you were on SNL. I can't believe SNL brought you back to host SNL because you were awful, all right? And for you to say, I don't have material for TV, then what the F are you doing on TV, bro? Like, it just didn't make any sense. I have lost so much respect for SNL over the years, and nobody that's left is good that I really, really, really follow and love. You know, bring back Amy Poehler, okay? Yeah. Bring back Tina Fey. Those people were funny, you know?
They're busy.
But you know, I'm sure
they're busy.
I'm sure SNL is doing it to try to bump ratings because
they need it.
Because it's controversy. So controversy will possibly bump ratings. You know, so that's probably why SNL.
Yeah, even reporting on the story, it was very difficult to even just report on because there was nothing there, you know, and it was just very difficult, and the jokes were lame as fuck.
They weren't there.
It was just like,
but it's SNL. SNL
terrible.
still has that history. Still, you're on SNL, mother effer. Like, I can't get over that you're just gonna blame your material. And you know, you were bad. It wasn't funny. I'm surprised that they brought you back. You're a transphobic person, okay? And you're doing jokes about my trans family. So I'm sorry, I'm not watching you or giving you a pass. I'm not.
It's tough. There are a lot of comedians, especially Facebook now has this Facebook Watch channel, right? Where you can kind of see what you see on YouTube, but if you're talking near your computer or your phone about anything, it'll show up right there. So a lot of comedians now are reverting to trans humor and making fun of Gen Z, like by saying that they are particular about pronouns and, oh, well, I'm just too old to even think about it. You can do it, but I won't accept it. So it's kind of like it's old already. Like we've already heard it, you know. For me, it's like there are so many funny things, like what happened to fart and queef jokes? Even just that.
They're always good, right?
Just saying it.
Right, exactly.
There are so many avenues of comedy that have been lost throughout the years because of whatever someone feels about how someone else looks, which is irrelevant to a comedy set. I mean, prank calls used to be one of my favorite segments that were done on the radio. Like, so many aspects of comedy have kind of, so I knew you were going to take the stance you did.
I'm sorry.
I agree with you. I also agree with you in the sense that, like, comedy's comedy, and then I'm also, like, bored of, like, trans narrative. Like, get off already. You know, like, it's enough. So do better, comedy.
And it's just it's happening with so many comics.
Yeah.
With the trans community.
Right.
It's like, come on, really? Like, so it's just indicative of what's going on again in the mainstream.
That's right.
And it's not helping because they're just piling on and making it even harder.
You're helping with the rhetoric. You're helping with the rhetoric.
What just stop it.
Well, and perception is reality, Dale. Okay, so you can look at something Chappelle. My God, to me, Chappelle was iconic. I saw him do 4 hours straight in San Francisco, and I was enamored by the 4 hours that we were there. Right? With no trans jokes. Not one.
No, you've got the fucking material.
Exactly.
I mean,
you know, so you don't need to.
Our show has done years and years and years of stand-up everywhere. Have you ever heard a trans, joke or a joke about the expense of a trans human? Never.
Never.
Yeah. You know, so I mean, do better, comedy, please. From this little gay boy. Thank you.
All right.